Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be.
All right, we're back on the road again. Work's got me traveling a lot, so I'm taking advantage of it. Hitting up a lot of new gyms around the Southeast, but also revisiting some older ones. If you look back to our very first episode of Alabama Strongman Adventures, where I go to these gyms and meet people, you'll see I went to AMP first, interviewed Tyler Davis, worked out with him, asked him a lot of questions. Well, today we're going back to AMP. I'm down on the coast, only about 30 miles away from AMP. We're going to do a little workout with 9 times most beautiful man, Chris Stewart, and Alabama's most beautiful man. Let me clarify that. And his workout partner, Damian Norris. If you know anything about strongman in Alabama, you probably know Chris and Damian. They have been judging Alabama's strongest, I think, since it started. They've jumped in and helped with Limit Breaker, Southeastern Strongman, Effing Strong. They've worked everybody around the Southeast at some point. They even judged the state strongest competition that was done back in 24. I think it was January 24. They were the Southeastern regional judges. So we're going to work out with them, check out AMP again, see what they've changed, what they've updated, because I think in that first video they were in a whole different facilities. We're going to be checking out where they upgraded to. Again, if you like this type of content, let us know down in the comments section where you want us to go next, and let's get this workout in. I appreciate you letting me tag along, though.
Oh, ain't no problem, man. We always welcome it.
Let's get a good angle on this. So you done shifted over to bodybuilding, huh?
Yeah, it's more bodybuilding focused. You know, I guess I quit when I retired from competition, I don't know, close to a year ago now. So it's been mostly bodybuilding focused since then.
So what was the last show you competed in?
Lord. I guess it would have been, I can't even remember. The last show I actually competed in would have been, it was either Ragnarok. No, I competed after that. I guess it may have been Nationals 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago?
Okay.
If I get a Masters division one day for the Limit Breaker, pull you out of retirement?
Maybe. I got some people I talked to quite a bit, Albie and some other guys that I've competed with in the past. And they asked me if I'm, when I turn 50, am I going to come out and do the 50 plus, right? There's a possibility I may jump back into the 50 plus.
I'm waiting for the 40 plus right now.
The weights come way down at 50, brother. Yeah, we may do a 50 plus. We'll see. See how the body feels.
I'll let you get started here. What's the rep range looking like?
We'll work up. We'll get warmed up. We'll go up to a working set here of, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 plates. We'll do 3 sets of 10.
10? Mine does not go this deep. Oh. Mine stops about right there, and it makes me so mad because it's a hack squat and leg press combo.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got the stopper on it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. Only thing I don't like about this one, I wish it had one more set of stops.
A little higher up.
A little further up.
I thought I missed it the first time. Just go plate.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That's how we work, plates and quarters.
That's right. Now, let me ask you this. I came across a video the other day of this guy kind of, I don't know if I can cuss in front of your daughter, but
Yeah,
he
go ahead.
bitching about how he told somebody put 2 1/4 on there. Now, if I told you to put 2 1/4 on a bar, what would you do?
245 1/4.
So 275.
Yeah.
He said, no, that's 225. It's 200 1/4. Like, no, man.
Oh, no. That's not gym math, bro.
That's not gym math at all. I agree. So I'm 100%. If you say 2 plates and a quarter, now if you said 225, obviously.
Right, I'm putting 2 plates.
Yeah. If you said 315, 3 plates.
Right.
But if you said 3 and a chip, you know, that's 3 plates and a small plate,
Right.
you know. No, I'm glad we agreed on that.
Oh, yeah, he'd have got 275 for
I don't get in the comment section a lot, but I was like, no, you're wrong. I'm sorry, you're wrong. I was like, I've been a personal trainer, gym owner, like, for years.
That may have been what you meant.
Yeah.
That ain't what you would have got.
That's right. Feel like National Geographics. If you look over here, you see the prime example of the knee wraps on the older man.
Yeah, absolutely. When it gets heavy, I'm putting a belt on too. Don't let the knee wraps and the gray hair fool you.
I just got to give you a hard time because I know Trey's going to say something.
Oh, absolutely. Means you do there. Huh? Doing 10 today. No, 10 today. 3 sets of 10. This will be your first one. All right, how you feel? A quarter or a plate?
I'm good with a plate.
Do it.
You jump, and I'll just tag along. Now, I did mention that you're 9-time Alabama's most beautiful man.
So the record says.
He and I are debating on who's going to take it from me. I don't know if you're going to make 10 or if it's going to be one of us.
I
But
told Trey, I said, I'm going to go out this year. I'm going to try to get even number 10. And if I can win this year at 10, I'll hang it up and let him have it.
he keeps thinking he's going to take it. I had to express to him that there was only 1 vote difference between the 2 of us. And my daughters are not old enough to vote yet. So, you know, his is. Because I think he had 3 and I had 2.
Yeah, that whole story's hilarious, man.
Let you do your set, then tell me about it. Give me the backstory of the Alabama strongest, or Alabama's most beautiful.
So Alabama's most beautiful man. So fairly early on in my strongman career, or well, I guess you could call it a career. So I hooked up with Andrew with Kratos Strength Equipment.
Yeah.
So he did a lot of stuff for a lot of no-name athletes to kind of help bring them up, and just did a lot for the sport. And got hooked up with him and started talking about, you know, some kind of clothing line and all this other stuff. But out of the blue from somewhere, we were at a comp and he was there, and just as a joke, he come up with Alabama's most beautiful man. So we were talking about something, and just out of the blue, he'd come up with it. Every time I'd post a workout on social media, I'd tag him in it, obviously.
Yeah.
And he would usually comment or repost it, and have the Alabama's most beautiful man tagged in it, right?
Nice.
So it started out as a joke from Andrew with Kratos. And over the years, he just kept reposting. And
Now, was there ever an official vote before we started doing it?
no,
Okay.
no, there never was.
So it was an unofficial title until recently. Now it's official.
That's
Like,
correct.
it's been fan voted.
It was unofficial. It was never a vote. It was just something Andrew made up as a joke years and years ago.
Yeah.
And it just kind of took off from there, and
Nah,
it's turned into this whole thing now, right?
it's hilarious, and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
What you want to jump to next?
So I got 3 sets of 10 and about a 7 to 8 RPE. So probably do a quarter, and I'll probably work it there.
Okay. Sounds good with me.
Yeah. So I never in a million years thought it would turn into what it's turned into. And it wasn't until a couple years ago that I posted that, right? I tagged it on my post or whatever, as I always do. And somebody messaged me and asked me, they go, what is AMBM?
Yeah.
And before I could respond to them, they Googled it.
Your picture came up.
And videos of me working out came up.
I love
They
it.
sent it to me. They were like, dude, I Googled it and you came up. And I had no idea. I'd never Googled myself, right?
Yeah. That's hilarious.
So now I can officially tell people you don't know who I am,
Google me.
Google me, bitch.
That's right.
Which is freaking hilarious.
It is.
But yeah, man, it started as a joke years and years ago.
I know a lot of people watching this are doing Alabama Strongest. You're one of the originals from the team. Like, how many years have you been with it? Because this is the year 14?
This is 13. This is Alabama 13.
Longest running one in the state, one of the longest in the nation.
It's definitely the longest in the state, and it's one of the longest in the nation. I don't know of many at all.
I think I've heard of one, and I don't even know if it's, I think it made it like 15 years, but I don't know if it's still going.
Yeah, I don't know of many that have run as longer than Slater has. But Damian and I hooked up with Slater. I guess it was ASM 3-ish, about 10 years. So, and we competed. You know, I competed in the first. I've got a couple pieces of hardware at the house. I competed in like 3 or 4 of them there for a while. And I told myself, our ASM was the comp that I decided to go from open to masters, because I competed in open until I was 41. And I told myself, the day I don't podium in the open is the day I'm going to masters.
Yeah.
Well, ASM was that comp. So
it's a tough comp. Like this, it was the only show that I ever did novice. It was my very first show ever.
Yeah.
After doing that, I said I'll never do novice again. I got my ass handed to me by a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Like, and I say kids because Gavin was the one who beat me. He came in first. I came in 6th, and he should never even touch novice class. He was only like 20 years old, and he was a true novice, but his strength level was insane.
Yeah.
He's the one that came in 3rd limit breaker against Trey.
Yeah.
Or Tyler, and I'm blanking. Justin Weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've known Slater, been helping him and competing at his comp for a long time now, you know, better part of a decade.
Trey, Todd Garrett, this is what we're going to eventually be in about 12 years.
No. Strive to be better than this. Broke down old man, so.
Well, if we can have our shows run 13 years, we'll all be happy.
All right. That's all Slater, brother. We were just fortunate enough to get to meet him and got our foot in the door. So
it's a team effort. Like, I know he does a lot, and I mean, I'm not taking any credit away from him, but you and Damian have done a hell of a job judging supporting.
Damian does a lot for Slater behind the scenes. I mean, he, you know, as far as shirt ordering and helping with event selection, you know.
Yeah.
We'll talk to each other about weights and stuff like that for the events. And Damian and Slater talk quite a bit. They bring me in when I guess they need a third opinion. But yeah, no, there's a group chat we have, and we'll bounce stuff off each other from time to time. But I mean, as soon as ASM ends, 24 hours later,
you got to
ASM starts, right?
Well, get it. Don't get too cool in here. I know it's chilly.
Yeah, I don't know anybody watching this. I don't know if they've worked out in this gym before or not. But
you know, it's actually not as bad as mine lately. Because you have the cross breeze with the doors, and it's shadier in here. Mine's got the skylights.
Yeah.
All that sun beating down.
The last 2 days it's been overcast.
I bet it's felt nice.
The weeks leading up to this week, it's been horrible.
Oh, it was the first time we turned the air on in a while, and like the air in ours is not going to cool it down. It's just going to keep it from getting 100.
It's been horrible in here, man. All right, first working set right here. Maybe I can get it. Oh, that's heavy.
Oh, you got it. Need to get the camera angle a little bit better since, you know, I got that OnlyFans.
Hey, shut up wherever you want to, brother.
I was joking about it to somebody. I think it was me and Trey. Eventually I did it. All it is just me doing a log press, and it's like nothing graphic or anything, but it's out there. I joked with my wife. I did a video of me doing a log press. I said, probably should have wore briefs instead of boxers on this one. And she started laughing, and she goes, no. I said, no, look. And showed her the video. She goes, oh, yeah, you can't post that one. I said, what about my OnlyFans? She goes, yeah, there you go.
Hey, whatever brings the money in.
Hey, yeah, go subscribe. You want to go up or you want to stay with this?
I'm going to stay right there.
All right.
You are more than welcome to go up.
I might a little bit, but not much.
That's a good RP 7-8 for me right there.
It felt good.
For 10 anyway. That's the problem with these workouts now, man. It took me like 6 or 8 months even to figure out what my RPEs were for sets of 10 to 15.
Yeah, it's hard for me to go off of like programming like that says RPE 7, 8, 9, especially if it's not a program you've done a long time. So I've gotten into a routine of kill myself 1 week, back off next, and it's working right now.
Yeah, I like the RPE stuff. I mean,
it's smart if you know how to do it.
It allows me to adjust day to day how I feel, right? So for somebody I think that has been training for a while, understands their body, and listens to it, the RPE is a great thing to follow.
Oh, yeah.
But for somebody that's new to training or not sure what to do, they probably need their weight spelled out, right?
Well, speaking of new programming, who's your coach? Who does your programming?
So Chris Jacchio's doing it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been through a few over the years. And what I found anyway was, not every coach is for every athlete. So just ask Trey. So I had a lot of good coaches, I thought. They were really good guys, great coaches. I didn't have any issues with them. I found it hard. It was hard for me to find a coach that understood a master's athlete.
Yeah.
So especially because masters, we're all different, right? Some guys can, as they get older, they're still good to go and can push through it. And Mark Felix is a prime example. Look at this guy, right? So, but for me, it was, I required a specific kind of training. And the guys, even with feedback to them, we never could get on the same page. So, but Chris has been around a long time. Matter of fact, the first comp Damian and I ever did was Mob City. Yeah. #1. Jackie will put that comp on. So,
I didn't know he put it on.
Yeah. Yeah, Mob City #1. He did it. We did it at O'Daly's downtown.
I remember seeing pictures of it, yeah.
Behind the O'Daly's bar downtown is where it was, man. A great time.
That's a true like strongman OG stuff.
Oh yeah.
Out in the back parking lot.
Yep. We were in back O'Daly's, and that's the very first comp I ever did. The only one I did novice too.
I heard a thud. I thought somebody fell.
But yeah, no, Jacchio's doing it now, and man, I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed it. He never did any of my strongman programming really, other than early on in our career when we actually trained with him back when we was with Slater.
Yeah.
But his programming for what I'm doing now has been phenomenal.
Good. Now, what's the capacity on this thing? Because that foot plate was moving.
Well, I don't know what we got on there. Plus what my big ass weighs.
Well, I don't figure you weigh much more than me.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
I say you slimmed down a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
What you weighing these days?
I'm still 310.
Okay, well, you got me by about 85 pounds. I'm the heaviest I've ever been at 225. I normally, before Strongman, I was a 185 guy.
Yeah, I'm still over 3 bills. Yeah, I'm still tipping the scales at over 300.
So I got to ask, I see the Evolution Athletics belt.
Yeah.
I see the Brian Shaw shirt, Discipline Over Motivation.
Yeah.
And I see the tattoo.
Yeah.
Did the tattoo come first or did Brian Shaw come first?
Brian Shaw was first. So
did you get that inspired by him?
Kind of the inspiration for the tattoo.
Show it on camera.
So
it's a Discipline Over Motivation.
Most people have probably seen it, but kind of the inspiration for the tattoo.
Yeah.
So I got this. This is the last one I got. Don't take it back. It was not the last one. My calf was the last one. But I got this when my daughter turned 18, my oldest daughter. She don't have any tattoos yet. Called it off. She wanted to go get a tattoo.
Yeah.
And back then, she was working out with me while she was still in school, like Bree is now. So she wanted a barbell for working out. So she went and got a barbell on her tricep, and I went a little above and beyond with the whole forearm piece. So, yeah, but definitely the inspiration behind it.
Okay.
Yeah, Brian Shaw is definitely probably my favorite strongman.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask that in a minute. Before we do that, you got one more, right?
Got one more.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time I did just legs.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm probably going to be baby giraffing it tomorrow.
Man, probably me and you both.
Have a little push, somebody to drive you. Lately, my guys have just been doing whatever I do in the afternoons. It's been strongman focused and trying to do so much in so little time. Now, with this, are you going to change? Are you going to do like a narrow stance or anything? Because I don't know about you, but I felt a lot of hamstring over there.
Really?
Where'd you feel it?
So, I usually go a little narrow.
Okay.
And more center.
So I did the opposite. I went wide and toes out.
I usually go a little narrow because I want a more quad focus, so I'll go narrow and more center.
All right.
And I feel that all in my quads.
So I'll swap it up. I'll do narrow over here then.
There you go. Now over here I usually do depending on what I do first, whether it's hack squat, whatever, I always use a pretty much neutral stance when I come to leg press.
I got you.
Because after here, we're going to go one more. We're going to go quad focus on the extensions. And we're going to go hamstring focus on the curls.
Are you supersetting over there, or are you doing one after another?
It's superset over there.
Okay. Well, then I'll start with hamstring. You start with quads, and we'll swap.
Yep. We'll superset those 3 sets. Finish up with 4 sets. 4 sets of calf raises, standing calf raises.
Sounds good. Oh, so let's get into the strongman questions. Because this is the first time I got to use my mics, so I might not have to deal with music background because it'll cut that out.
Okay.
Typically, I wait till the very end and we go outside and ask all the questions where there's no music, but I think we're good today.
Okay.
So, top 3 strongman of all time. All right, I take that back. Mount Rushmore. Do your Mount Rushmore. So, 4.
So, my Mount Rushmore is Brian Shaw, Zadrunas, and probably Magnus.
Okay. So, Brian, Zadrunas, Magnus. Who's your 4th? Mount Rushmore.
Kazmaier.
Kazmaier. Got to go with Alabama. Alabama boy.
Yeah.
I agree, but I think I would change out Magnus for Pudendowski.
He was in my top 5.
Yeah. Even though he's won it the most times, I don't think he's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
He was the greatest, obviously, of his era.
Sure.
But I'm very impressed by his physique and being able to do all that too.
Absolutely.
It's not easy having a 6-pack and doing what he did.
I mean, and then what he's even doing now at his age, all this MMA and stuff he's doing. I mean, it's crazy.
I was so disappointed. Like, I know Trey's probably gonna cuss me out in the comments, but I was really disappointed to see that he lost to Eddie in that fight. I wanted him to knock Eddie out. Not that I have anything against Eddie. I just like Pudendowski.
Well, Eddie's the kind of guy that you like to root against.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Just because he's Eddie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Eddie gets a lot of hate and a lot of his comments and posts. I always see that. I've met Eddie. He was at OSG when we competed there. Yeah. How he is in his posts and how you see him is how he is in real life.
Oh, I believe it. He don't look like he's putting anything on.
Super nice guy, though. Cool dude to hang around. But a lot of people don't get that opportunity, so I don't guess they see that side. All they see is the smart ass asshole he portrays, right?
And he likes to instigate, so yeah.
Hey, but it's worked. It's built a following.
Maybe that's the problem. I'm too nice. That's why we got such a small following.
I get. Hey, how are you? Yeah, but I mean, look, Brian on the other hand is just the opposite.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick, if somebody asked me who's the greatest of all time, it would be hard for me to pick between Shaw and Z. I mean, as much as I love Shaw, he was good.
The only reason I would go with Shaw over Z is because Shaw is the only person who consistently was able to beat Big Z.
He did.
Like, there was nobody else that gave Big Z the challenges he did. And then you look at what he's done overall across the sport with not just athlete, but promoting everything else. So I think he's the greatest overall strongman of all time. Every aspect
that's
of it.
hard to argue with there. I mean,
Plus,
even now what he's doing, with strongest man on earth and building the sport and doing what he's doing for all these young athletes.
I think the video of him throwing the keg and it coming down and hit me on the shoulder, that was what sold me as a child. Because, I mean, I say as a child, he's not much older than me, but when he was in his prime, I was in high school, and I was like, that's what I want to be so bad. I want to be just 60-pound keg on my shoulder.
I've seen a bunch of memes and captions on it, but the funniest one was when he threw it. It came down and he just hit him in the shoulder. And he just kept walking off. It's like when you're so big and strong, that getting hit with a keg just don't even phase you.
Yeah. It's like that dad look where the kid jumps on you. It's like, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man.
We got a water fountain over there?
We do. Yeah, right between the bathrooms.
All right, I'm going to go get a refill.
Go ahead. I'm going to hit this first set.
Tell you, I'm jealous of all the equipment here. Like, we've got a lot, and we got a good bit at our gym, but ain't nothing this big.
No, this Elite FTS is, well, I guess, one of the best leg press I've ever seen.
Oh.
So this Elite FTS, it's either the one or like the one that Shaw mounted the car on for.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's got to be something like this.
It's very similar.
Somebody
to
as
this,
big
it's
as
not
him.
the same model, yeah. Yeah, this thing. So.
Well, you got.
I don't like to be the guy that goes what I used to lift, but I know for a fact when Damian and I were really training hard for Worlds and all those big comps that we were looking to get in, we've loaded this up with almost 1,500 pounds, so it'll hold some weight.
Yeah, it's got 4 bars versus mine with 2. Mine gets up to 1,000. I think we've only got it there one time, but yeah, this right here's a beast, and I like the peg bars.
Yeah, throw bands on it. I mean, weight, you can pull the pin and it goes single leg.
So if somebody from Elite FTS is watching this, I'm not saying anybody probably catching this, but I would gladly do a review video for you.
Yeah, it's a great machine. One of the best additions to the gym by far.
We'll see if I get one. If not, it's crap.
I hope you do.
All right.
Yeah, we've loaded this up pretty heavy.
So let's go. Most, like your top 100%, I will do it every time. Favorite event. And give me the exact opposite, one that you'll skip a show if you see it on there.
So I'll skip a show. That was easy. Axle press.
Axle press? Just like Trey.
Axle press. It was the one event.
Now, is it the mobility?
It was in the mobility.
Yeah.
In the mobility. Because I could clean it. It was the transition from the clean to shoulders. It was the mobility in the shoulders.
So I did see a video today, and I actually sent it to Trey. I said, maybe you should try this. The guy cleans it. When he gets here, he just straightens his arm out, catches it on his shoulder.
What?
And then he reaches underneath and grabs it. I'll show you before I leave. And he did it so smooth.
Good.
He did it so smooth. He's like, this is the way I'm going to start cleaning from now on. Because he has bad range of motion in his shoulders.
It seems like that would hurt like hell.
I would think so too. But when I catch it here, there's a gap because I don't have the range to set it on my chest.
I never did either. Even with the log, it always set off my chest. I mean, I was probably this far off my chest.
With the log, I'm good. But the axle, I'm like.
Oh, even with the log, I was still off my chest.
I'll let you go now. You know, add about 2 more plates.
Huh?
2 more plates for you. Because that's good for me. I just make sure.
I'm good. I'm good, brother. I'm telling you.
This thing right here probably weighs about 150 pounds.
People don't know if they've been watching what I've been posting the last few, 8-9 months, but there's a completely different workout going on with 9-time Alabama. So
going for aesthetics.
Yeah, I got to drop some weight. And I'm actually trying to live up to the title. Let me think about the event I like the most.
All right.
The one I would skip is easy.
I think that's the same for Trey. I haven't found the one that I'll skip yet.
Well, lucky you.
Well, I've only done local shows, so I haven't had that much experience with it.
I'm trying to think of if I had one thing that was really my forte.
Right now, I tell you, if it was a stone press or a block press, that's the reason why I didn't do last year is the block press.
No.
Odd object press overhead scares the snot out of me. I'll do a sandbag, a log, axle. If it ain't got handles or some way to grab on, like dig into it.
That's another good thing about this machine. The sled weighs so much empty, you ain't got to load a lot of weight on it.
I was about to say, because this feels a lot heavier than, like, let's say 190 pounds. It's definitely more than 100 pounds
This sled
sled.
is 350 empty.
Hang on, let's re-edit that. This sled is 850 empty.
850 empty.
850. That's why the car was so impressive. Damn, the lockouts are so heavy that they don't spin out that easy.
No, they don't. And it's so wide.
It is. Oh, I was about to stop at 12.
No, 15, bro. I would say the one event I didn't mind if it was in every competition, as bad as it hurt me to do later on, would probably be yoke.
Yoke? There you go. That's my favorite.
So.
And I think it's just because I'm like short and low center of gravity.
Yeah.
I have an advantage naturally with it. The the first Alabamas I ever did, there was a yoke into a log press. I had touched the log for the first time like months before.
Yeah.
Smoked the yoke. I think I had one of the fastest yoke runs. Couldn't press the log. I was so mad.
Yeah.
That killed me. That dropped me so far down.
Yeah, yoke, and I never minded the bag toss.
I've only done that once in comp,
Yeah.
so that's not something I get a lot around here.
I did it a handful of times over the course of those years, but I never minded it. I can always hold my own in that event.
Yeah.
And I can always hold my own in the yoke. And early on, I didn't mind farmers. I was pretty good at farmers, as long as it didn't have a turn in it.
So is Damian just not going to show up?
Damian is not going to show up. So
What?
he had every intention of being here today. He told me he was coming. Messaged me this morning. He had an athletic director meeting downtown at 3:30.
Well, I can't be upset. The same thing happened to me yesterday. I was supposed to be here at 3:30, based off GPS. By the time I got to I-10 coming from Dothan, it said, 5:15. I was like, no, I'm just going to go to the hotel.
Yeah, no, he's been gone most of the summer up in North Alabama working.
Really?
Yeah, this summer. He's been gone most of the summer. He's obviously back now because school's starting. This is his probably his official last year at teaching. I think he's going to retire next year. What he's going to plans after that, you have to ask Damian.
That's the thing. I don't know if I'll ever be able to retire.
Yeah, me and you both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last set of these, right?
Yeah.
I think I will add a plate for the last one.
Yeah, show the old man up. Last set.
I don't feel like doing 15.
Well, no, wait a minute now.
I'll try. I got to get my last little push. It's my last week of heavy.
Sounds like a couple weeks wouldn't hurt you to go a little lighter.
Yeah. Oh, oof.
Yeah, I can hear the comments now about the amount of weight I'm doing.
Nah. Again, this is almost 1,000 pounds right here with the sled, plus the weight we added on it. By the end of the video, this thing will weigh about 1,500 pounds empty. So when you do leg curls, do you do seated or ass up?
Both are in my program. Today we're going to be doing seated, mainly because the ass up one's broke.
So tell me, what's been the most impressive show that you've competed at, and what's your biggest win? Turn around so we can see the camera see.
So the
biggest show you've ever done.
Biggest show I've ever done will probably obviously be OSG.
Yeah.
So I was fortunate enough.
Open or Masters?
We did OSG in the Masters.
Okay.
So yeah. Get out of here.
Well, did you compete against like Mark Felix or something?
We did.
Same class?
Terry Hollins, Mark Felix.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to say you competed with some of the best.
So if you go to YouTube and Google.
Oh, you're good.
If you go to YouTube and Google OSG 2019 Masters.
Yeah.
So Damian and I are there on the videos. You can watch it.
Nice.
And our claim to fame was Damian actually went against random farmers against Terry.
Nice.
I had to run it against Felix.
That's awesome. Like,
so
did either one of y'all keep up?
No.
I'm not gonna say win. Keep up.
No. No. So what's funny is so the whole thing behind it was, Mark and those guys, I mean, they're Mark, they're Terry. Mark comes out, we're all out, they call our names, we all walk out to the farmers, we're standing there getting ready, right? Get mentally prepared to run. It was 315 a hand, 50 foot down with a turn and back, so 100 foot.
No drop and turn, just turn?
You drop as many times as you need it. You had 60 seconds.
But I mean, like, it wasn't a drop, turn around, go back. It was a turn with
it. It was a turn.
You don't see that a lot anymore.
So I'm standing there. Mark goes to walk out. He gets up. He puts his mouthpiece in. And we're standing there. The judge goes, take your positions. We all get ready. Mark just stands up. steps out of the farmer and walks like he's exiting out. We're all going, what the hell's going on? Well, he went back there. Some guy standing like you are now. Yeah. He walks up there, he goes, grabs the guy's water, twists it off, gets him a sip of water, hands it back to him, turns around and walks back out to the farmer. Say, what's going on, bro? How you been? Good, man. You? Good. So, funny shit ever seen my life. Better than me, Damian, Shannon.
They just say go.
Anybody else? Go. They took off.
He said, I know they're going to wait on me.
So, anyway, so he comes back out. We get back. We all get set. We get ready. Take your position. We get ready. Go. I'll pick it up. By the time I take a step, Mark is 3/4 of the way down the freaking field.
He's a monster.
So I'm halfway. I'm about 25 to 30 foot in. You see him in the camera on his way back.
I'm about to go find this video.
He took 3:15 a hand, 100 foot with a turn, and did it in less than 8 seconds.
Jesus. That's insane.
Dude.
I know people who can't run 100 feet in 8 seconds, like empty-handed.
And him and Terry were right there together on time.
Who won the show?
So Terry, I think Terry won it that year, 19. Mark podium.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
And then so we qualified again in 2020, but COVID came and canceled it.
Ugh, stupid.
So we went back in 21, and that's when we competed against Z, Mark again, Big Z, Jerry Pritchett, all those guys
so
that year.
You can say you've competed against some of the best of all time.
I have been blessed and fortunate enough. Yes, I have.
The best of all time. Like,
so I've got pictures and I've got videos and I've got all the backup proof anybody needs. Now, was it fun? Absolutely. Absolutely a blast. Did we get our ass kicked? Also, absolutely.
I love it.
But man, I wouldn't. It was the best time I had losing.
Well, I imagine so. Yeah.
Ever. I mean, Lynn, I have no complaints. Lynn puts on a great show.
I'm trying to get Lynn, if you happen to see this, I'm trying to work with you.
Yeah, he puts on a great show, man. And
he's a good guy.
I've talked to him a few times about coming back, and helping him every year, moving weights and all that stuff, helping with the show. And I would love to get back and help him. Time has never been right. So
that's why every time, the last 4 years, I've been trying to go. And every time there's something like family thing going on or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's that time of year he runs it, toward the end of the year, November, December time frame.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough.
It is.
But, great time. So that biggest and best show for me would have to be OSG.
So what was your biggest win?
My biggest win is, so I did a benefit comp. Oh, man, it's been, 5 or 6 years ago. So it was for Hope Kids.
Yep.
So a benefit that our good friend of mine, Chad Clark, was helping out with. So it was for kids that had cancer or some kind of disease or an incurable disease. So they put on this. They do a powerlifting show every year. Well, this year Chad worked with them, and that particular year had a strongman benefit show with them.
Nice.
So he reached out to me, and I saw him post on social media. So we got together, and I was actually able to host one of the children that was going to be there that year.
That's awesome.
So, as a matter of fact, I still stay in touch with him and his family to this day. So, for me, I actually went up there and won that comp. So, for me, that would be my biggest win.
100% agree, yeah.
So, great show, great comp. We had a great time. All the kids were there, man, watching us. A bunch of big, strong guys lifting a bunch of crazy stuff.
I bet they loved it.
They loved it and, cheering and hollering. And, if we helped them forget about what they were going through for 3 hours,
100% worth it.
It was worth it. So, but yeah, no, for me, in my tenure, that to me is what I consider my biggest win.
I love it. We'll get your second set in.
Oh, come on, man.
I've been distracting you enough. Oh.
Good Lord. We got to work on winding your legs.
I didn't move it that time.
Or maybe shrinking mine.
I am going to move it this time, though.
Man, that's pretty close.
Running outside.
Is it?
Yeah. This is a little breeze out there.
Yeah, I'm always. So, qualified for OSG 3 times. Only got to compete twice because of freaking COVID. But I would have loved to went back and done it again. And I still might. I may try to hit the 50 class.
Do it.
We'll see what happens in 3 years.
Maybe in 3 years I'll have a master's for limit breaker.
Yeah, there you go. I may come out of retirement and do a limit breaker for you.
I got to find a good judge replacement first. I'm excited about the new venue for this one. It's going to be awesome.
I'm excited to see it.
It's massive. Like, the floor is bigger than this gym. So, like, we'll have it's 225 feet across, 100 feet short ways. Like, this gym will probably fit close to on the floor, and then we got stadium seating on both sides. I'm trying to get something going on because we're only going to need half of it.
Yeah.
So I've got arm lifting coming down there. Chris Miller is going to come do arm lifting on Friday. We're going to host Effing Strong on Friday, Limit Breaker on Saturday. It's going to be the same events for both shows.
Yeah.
Tweak it a little bit because I'm not going to kill the Effing Strong. Like that. That's more for beginners. So they might not do this into this. They might just do the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Save our team too.
Well,
we're going to announce the events tomorrow night. So I guess I can go ahead and tell you here. And if anybody watches this won't get aired till like Friday or Monday of next week. So for Limit Breaker, it's going to be a yoke into a trump log. So very similar to 2 years with the frame and the trump log. Swapping out actually, probably won't be a trump. It'll probably just be a log press. Then it's going to be Bubba's gauntlet in there. These may not be in order. Kind of max deadlift. I want to try to work with Cerberus and get 10 foot.
Yeah?
Yeah. So Trey's got one. I'm going to try to get Cerberus to donate a second one. So max deadlift, yoke into log, Bubba's gauntlet, a keg loading race. So like we'll have a whole line of kegs over the bars.
Yeah.
And then what was the last one? Either a frame or farmers increasing weights back and forth. So every time you drop it, weight gets added, going back and forth. So for Effing Strong, I'll probably adjust Bubba's gauntlet a little bit.
Yeah.
Reduce the sandbagging shoulder to just one side. Maybe even take out the overhead press because that's more for beginners anyway. And then probably just do a log press instead of a yoke in the log, and then do a yoke in the frame or farmers.
Yeah.
So they still get all the events. They just a little change up.
That's going to be a full weekend.
Trying to get either powerlifting or CrossFit or somebody to take over the other side.
Yeah.
Offering them free venues.
Oh, Chuck.
I didn't move it that time, sorry. Just the bottom. I lifted the bottom up one.
Woo.
All right, you've been in the strongman genre for what, 15 years?
Over 10, almost 12 years.
So if you had to give advice to someone who's just getting into the sport as an athlete, well, I want to hit on the other side of it later, but as an athlete, what would be the first thing you would tell them they need to do? Like, would you tell them to get equipment, get a coach, find a gym?
I would probably go with, my first piece of advice would be get a coach, get a knowledgeable coach. So do your research, talk to people, talk to other athletes that have been around a long time, find out who does their program and who does their coaching. Do your research and find a coach, because Damian and I, when we started, we went without any actual coaching or programming. I mean, we had Slater to talk to and we had Jackie to talk to.
Yeah.
But it wasn't actual programming, right? We kind of did our own thing during the week and then went to Slater's on Saturdays.
Yeah.
So we did okay, but my advice would be to do your research, talk to other athletes that have been around a while, and get a good, knowledgeable coach to start. Yeah. Set goals and work where you want to get to, right? So
I like it.
That would be my advice for a young athlete starting out.
So if you're looking for coaching, there's a lot of great ones around here.
There are.
If you're new to the sport all out, I can coach you. I don't take on people who've been doing it longer than I have. But if you're looking for a higher level, you got Trey, you got Jackie, you got Slater. Yep. There's a lot of good coaches around here. Anybody else you want to shout out?
So for anybody that's interested, I've had 3 coaches at my time in Strongman. So I started out with Mike Westerly.
Mm-hmm.
Before Mike hit it really big when he was programming for Shaw. So started out with Mike, who was really good. What I didn't like, the only thing I really didn't like about Mike, his programming was great, I thought. He's just so far away.
Where's he based out of?
So Mike is up north somewhere. I think Ohio or you can fact check me. I don't remember. So he's somewhere up north, if I'm not mistaken. Stuck with Mike for a while. So we started out with. Then I moved on to Ken McClellan. So a lot of people probably know Ken.
Cerberus.
Has competed with Cerberus, and he's competed and won OSG and Masters 2 or 3 times. So really, really known in the sport. Great coach, great guy. I have competed against him numerous years. Loved him as a coach. His programming just didn't mesh with me.
Not everybody's does.
So his didn't just mesh with me. And I was with him for almost 2 years, gave it about 2 years. And I just I couldn't stay healthy. I was always having issues, and he was getting frustrated, and I was getting frustrated. And we finally just had a conversation and just said, hey, this just isn't working. So we went our separate ways on good terms. And
well, that's one thing I will say. Like, if you're looking for a coach, it doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad coach if it doesn't work for you.
No,
it's just they might not be a good fit. Like, there's a lot of people that don't fit.
Ken's got a ton of athletes that'll vouch for his programming, and they've been really successful. So, nothing against Ken at all. It's just it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So now moving on to Jackie O. So Jackie O came in right as my transition. I was transitioning out of strongman, so we're more focused on the bodybuilding, healthy style workouts that you're seeing today. So,
well, speaking of, let's get this last one knocked out.
Wait a minute. Have you done that?
I did 3 of those. I've done 2 of these. When we got up, I went and got water.
Forgot where I'm at.
We're on the same one.
I did.
Yeah, because you bitched at me for changing the
distracted old man. I lose count.
Yeah,
that 3?
That was 3.
All right, calf raises.
Calf raises, and we are done. Well, right here.
Yep. Four sets of 12.
So if you, since you've been on both sides, promoting and judging and everything else, if someone wanted to host a show for the first time, what would you say do before they do that?
Quit their day job?
I wish I could.
No, so I've never promoted, right?
Yeah.
So I've helped with shows, I've helped judge, I've helped load, things like that. I've never actually promoted, so it's hard for me, unlike you or Slater or somebody or Trey that's actually promoted a show.
Yeah.
So my advice to somebody, if they came to me, would be to put them in touch with Slater or Trey or you and say, these 3 guys have actually promoted a show. They're going to know way more detail than I am.
Well, I will tell you, I've had somebody ask me that question, and I'm starting to throw it in there with people who've been on the other side of it.
Okay.
Because I had somebody reach out and they were like, hey, I want to promote a show. What would you recommend? My first response was go volunteer. If you've never volunteered at a show, don't think you can just jump in and promote it. Like, you might be able to. I made the mistake of doing that. And my first few shows were, in my opinion, god awful. Yeah. Like, they were disorganized, dysfunctional. We lost all the scoring halfway through the show. I had to go back. Thank God I knew the placement, so I was able to just give them their points. Yeah. After each event, I redid the placements, but I lost all the scores, so nobody knew what they did. I was like, if I had to recommend something, go and volunteer, learn the ins and outs before you do it. Yeah. And I had 2 athletes for effing, and I was like, hey, I had a lot of people back out for effing strong, volunteer-wise. Is there any way y'all could help me if y'all are going to be up this way? Yeah, both of them jumped on it. It was their first time ever helping. One of them showed up in jeans. I'll call him out, Matt Anderson, showed up in jeans, and he volunteered the whole show in jeans. And April's not a nice weather day. And the other one, both after the show came up, they're like, Chuck, I want to thank you as an athlete, because I've never seen what goes into a show on this side of it. And it's day and night. I would rather be an athlete all day than be on the promoting side. Or the
I can speak to what I've seen Slater deal with. I know ASM is August 16th. Mm-hmm. We'll finish ASM. We'll load everything up. Sunday we'll unload everything, and then probably 24 to 48 hours later, conversation start about ASM 14, right?
Dates,
weights, shirt colors. As you saw Slater's post the other day, everybody always asks about shirt colors. They got to coordinate. So got to come out with their socks and shoes and shorts. And ladies have to have their accessories, which is great. I love it, right? Oh, yeah. Busy gym today.
It is busy. I just don't want to be in the way.
Yeah, so all that goes into it. Venues and
staff,
events and weights, and are you going to have all the equipment? Where am I going to find the alternate piece of equipment? Do I have enough weight?
So that is a question, like with Stones, with him carry. So we'll get into all the events later, and I'm going to pick your brain about what you know.
Okay.
But for the Stones specifically, since we're having to pick it up, carry it 6 feet, whatever it is for each stone, is there going to be rubber down at all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because if we drop that on concrete, something's given.
No, they'll be pad and rubber down.
Okay.
Always is.
I was concerned about that, just because I've got a rubber stone, so if I drop it, it's whatever. But if
No.
We had that happen in a show back in May, Battle of the Forge. Somebody picked up a stone, And even with the rubber down, it cracked the stone in half. So we had
to Fox It Up contest in Florida that year. I mean, even we had 2 or 3 mats down.
It could happen.
Just that repetitive loading. I mean, we busted a hole in the floor of that building like this. There will be rubber matting down. I'm sure.
Is it over a yoke or is it over that beam?
It's going to be over the beam.
So one person at a time going?
I think he's going to try to run 2.
Okay, cool.
He's gonna try to run
2. Yeah, we ran 2 last time.
I think he's going to try to run 2. So, there'll be stuff down. The stones will be sitting on. You'll take it and load it over, and there'll be crash pads or something on there to catch the
okay. Well, what weight we starting with?
Oh, man, we're going to keep it light. We'll do about 1. We're doing sets of 12, so we'll do 160-ish.
Sounds good.
You know, I say he's running 2 at a time. I guess if we have the stones, we're going to run it.
Oh, all right. Here's the question that everybody wants to know the answer to, including myself as an athlete. Have we got the rotation set in stone yet?
No.
Oh, so
I'll tell you now, this is no secret.
Is that like a day before?
They usually decided on the Friday afternoon after weigh-ins.
Just so you know the number. So me and Trey, I'm going to throw this out there to help maybe push your decision, to help your loaders and your staff having to reset everything. You really want to start the sand pit with the heaviest sandbag. Think about it. Every time you got to reset that bag, you want us to be fresh on the heavy bag, right?
Yeah.
So whoever's running the sand pit.
That's the whole thing about the way we got it. We'll run it. Shouldn't be able to reset.
Well, you got to move it like that 1 or 2 feet to the cone.
I mean, you're gonna walk around. My guess is that where you drop that sandbag is where you're gonna be starting.
Well, that's gonna mess the people up because like if I start, like if my cone's here and my start, that's my first point, and the next person here, and the next first point's gonna be way over there.
Stay outside the cone. If you hit the cone, that's a point, buddy.
What if you don't hit the cone? What if the sand moves the cone?
Oh, well then,
you know that's gonna happen.
That's the judge's call.
So I'm trying to help y'all out, okay?
That's the judge's call. I'm not judging that event that I know of.
I'm just saying, like, if you're judging that event, you don't want to have to move that heavy bag.
No, I do not.
At the end of the day,
I don't want to have to walk my big ass around in the sand pit all day. What's up? How are you? Oh man, you doing all right?
You surviving, I guess?
That's all we can do, bro.
I've got this turkey back in the gym.
That's good.
We've been working out in the house. I wore them out enough. It's off.
Right?
Shit back up again.
There you go.
How you been?
I'm good, buddy. You too.
Oh,
sorry,
no, you're good.
You know, Alabama's most beautiful man.
You got fans.
Yeah.
But no, that was our 2 cents. You know, the last couple of years, that tends to be the heaviest guys are doing the sand pit first.
Yeah, and honest with you, Chuck, I don't know the rotation.
No, I
gotta
try.
usually we sit down Friday afternoon after everything's unloaded, and usually after weigh-ins, that decision is usually made.
I got you.
Slater might have it prepared before he gets there, but I don't know. Usually it's made Friday afternoon.
I got you.
And he'll announce it Saturday morning.
Well, we'll see how the camera systems work because I'm not doing what I did last. I'm not using the security cameras and getting up there on the ladder and screwing them up. All the cameras are going to be up there with me just pointing out, zoomed in. So I ain't going to have to. It's going to make it easy for me for running down there, competing, and running back up.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah, I'm made a poor decision this year, but I got friends coming to help.
So, yeah, I don't know. I reached out to, after you had Matt on the show and Trey and Matt made their announcement, I reached out to Slater after that, and then I reached out to Matt. So he absolutely wanted Matt to be down there. He had got hung up. Slater's been so busy with summer school and all this other stuff he's got going on right now, he completely forgot about reaching out to Matt. So I reached out to Matt, told him Slater would love to have him, so hopefully he can make it down.
We told him just to plan on it. Because nobody, the conversation about me live streaming, Damian messaged me 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's like, are you doing live stream? I'm like, I'm assuming I am. I'm just going to come down there and bring it. If not, I'll compete. Yeah. And he's like, no, bring it.
Yeah, normally this year there's really not more chatter. This year, everybody, Damian spent all summer up North Alabama. Slater's had wrestling and summer school, and he's been going to school taking, graduate classes.
Really?
Yeah, so everybody's had so much going on this year that things are coming down to the wire and we're realizing, oh shit, We need to reach out to Matt. Oh shit, who's doing the live stream? Oh shit, we got to order shirts. You know, so.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Slater even goes, I just reached out to Nuts and Fabrication about trophies. I'm like, oh shit. You know, that was like 2 weeks ago.
That might be why he quit responding to me about Limit Breaker. He's like, no, I'm busy.
Yeah, I mean, there's just been so much stuff going on, man. It's been crazy this year. But it'll all, as always, it'll all come together and it'll be a good show.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This is my OnlyFans view for everybody.
You got to pull your shirt up and clench.
I don't need Trey getting too excited watching this. He wants that title too bad. He'll be trying to talk me down or something. You done, baby?
So we've talked about the stone load. What's going to be the most complicated one that you think of as far as judging, resetting, everything for Alabama specifically?
You know, that's one thing that you know, you go back to talking about people promoting comps and wanting to run comps. So one thing I see a lot of promoters do over the years is they want what's cool, right? They want cool events and they want what's going to attract people, which I get that.
Yeah.
But what they don't take into account is their staff.
The power stairs 2 years ago.
You know, things like that are cool to watch and they're cool to do.
Yep.
But you'll get a volunteer to come that year and you won't get them back. Yep. So, you know, one thing that goes into the Alabama, one thing Slater's always done and one thing we always try to do is pick events that not only the athletes want to do, but they're also going to be friendly to your staff and helpers, right? Especially when it's 110 degrees outside. So with that being said, usually the events in the order we run them in are usually done with that in mind. Mm-hmm. So I don't know that there's really going to be one event that's going to be terrible as far as resetting, reloading. I mean,
so we
stones roll, right?
Yeah.
You got the medley, the carry medley. If somebody drops that, you got to reset that.
Yeah.
But other than that, you got the sandbag, which I hear what you say. I don't think it's going to be as much of an issue as people think it's going to be.
I just know if it's in between cones for one person and then right on the cone and they still start with that same cone as their first one,
right,
they'll complain. Everybody will complain about something. But
I
had to carry 2 more feet to get
everybody. Go back to Slater's video and watch it. He lays out the rules.
Yeah.
So that has been laid out, and they will be laid out again.
And I've shared them.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
So I've shared them. Damian shared them. Slater's posted them. You shared them.
Oh, yeah.
They're out there, so go watch them.
Yeah.
You're not surprised.
That's right.
Then they'll be covered again Saturday morning, August 16th. So there will be no surprises on the rules for the carry. So
I've been trying to work on that press medley, getting down how I'm going to keep the keg from flying away.
Yeah, don't let it fly away.
So with the axle, that's a good question. Just thought about. Is it going to be from the ground like normal bumper plates, or is it going to be the big wheels like the Rogue 70 pound? So
I think, to my knowledge, it's going to be the bumpers from the ground.
Okay, so normal 9-inch pull from the ground. Okay, that's why most people I've seen training.
Yeah, and there'll be, as always, there'll be some type of those heavy Slater's rubber mats he brings out. We'll have those down for padding and.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, man, all the events, like I said, all the events, when they're decided on, it's hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick events everybody wants to do and events that are going to be
not kill your staff.
Because Alabama's hard enough to get people to volunteer for anyway, because it's hotter than hell. But when you put in events that kill everybody, you don't get them back.
Yeah.
So
I know I try to do better at effing this year.
But yeah, a lot of time and effort goes into that for the Alabama. Picking good events, but also stuff that's not going to kill everybody. All right, one more.
Ooh, I picked a good day to start wearing my new shoes. My other ones, that have rolled my ankle about 3 times by now. All right. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to, because I like to instigate. I don't like being the bad guy, but I like to instigate bad stuff. Who's your
Enough drama in strongman right now.
well, that's about to add to it. Most underrated. We'll start with a nice one. Most underrated strongman active today. Overall, doesn't have to be power like pro. It could be a local level. It could be.
I don't know. That's tough because I think you'd have different people at the different levels. But
So let's start with the highest level, like the one you see at the major shows.
you know, I would probably say maybe this is true, maybe it's not. I'm sure people have comments, and this is you're going to start some shit with this.
No, it's underrated.
So-
like they're not getting enough credit.
So for me,
Tom Stolman.
no, not with 3 worlds wins, brother. What's going on, buddy? You all right? I would say Trey Mitchell.
Yes, I agree with that one. Last year I would have said Lucas Hatton. This year I agree, Trey
I'd say
Mitchell.
Trey. And he's always there. He's always puts on a show. I mean, he's won some good shows. But you never really. He's not really hugely active on social media,
No.
and he's just kind of behind the scenes. They know him, but I don't think he gets enough recognition.
I think he's going to do really good in a couple weeks at Strongest Man on Earth.
I hope so, man. I love Trey. I like him. He's a good guy. I hope he does really well.
Hey, most underrated athlete in the weight classes. I know you know a bunch.
I do. Are they underrated? Probably not, but
Or what weight class is the most underrated? Don't get the credit they deserve.
oh, well, I mean, that's so for the men, I would say maybe not so much the U90s, but they come a long way.
Yeah, lately they've gotten a lot more credit.
They've gotten a lot more credit, but it's going to be those lighter weight classes, U90s,
The 80s.
80s. Same thing for the women, the U80, 2s, 84s, whatever they are, and the U
64.
64s,
73s, yeah.
those ladies. I mean, if you really pay attention to strongman and you watch those weight classes compete,
Mhm.
I mean, pound for pound, some of the strongest people walking around the planet,
Yeah.
pound for pound.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Like,
think
look
they
at-
are very underrated.
Like you look at Tyler and Meg, like that's the biggest power couple I can think of right now.
Right now, probably hands down.
Yeah.
So yeah, hands down. But yeah, I mean, I think U90s are making some ground.
Oh yeah.
So those lower weight class strongmen, I don't think get enough recognition and get enough exposure. Same thing with the ladies.
I've got the men's I think do 74, and it's the natural world strongman, world strongest natural. They're doing their championship in Ireland.
Yeah.
In August 23rd.
Yeah.
Got one of the guys competing at my training in my gym to go compete over there.
Yeah.
Eric Pham, dude is surprisingly explosive. Like I know he's strong, but when I see this guy who I'm not a big guy, and I feel like I'm fairly bigger than him because
Yeah.
I mean he's like 160 pounds,
Yeah.
and he's doing almost as much as I am.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm telling you, I mean, that pound for pound, those men and women are extremely strong.
now here's where the problem's going to come in. Who's the most overrated strongman and active today?
It's single.
Really?
Oh, by hands.
Oh,
down.
you're going to get a lot of hate for that one.
Hands down. That should be anybody that knows me should have known that was coming right off.
Oh, I already know one person because he was texting me today like, Evan's going to win Strongest Man on Earth. I think he's going to kill it. So, I mean, I think he's getting better, and I'm excited to see where he goes. But, I mean, his biggest win right now is what, Strongman Classic? Yeah. Somebody in one of our other videos said Mitchell Hooper was overrated because his reasoning was, what have you done lately? In your last 2 shows, you didn't win. So he's like, right now.
Same thing to be said about Shaw or Z
Yeah.
or Jerry or any of those guys. What have you done lately? Nothing. They're retired. But would you still not argue?
No, I agree. Yeah.
So, yeah, for me, Evan. So I hope he's not watching this.
If he watches this, he must be really
I hope
bored.
he's not watching. I met Evan, a huge individual, so I don't need him coming after me. But
He ain't far from me. Like his coach or his old coach and one of his teammates did the limit breaker last year.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, his old coach was there. Yeah.
So a good friend of mine, Vaughn Sikorsky, I've competed with and over the years, is really good friends with Evan. So I hope Vaughn's not watching this. But he'll have something to say for sure. He probably will befriend me at that point. Him and Evan used to train together up in the gym in Philadelphia.
Oh, okay. No, I think he's a great athlete, but I think he bogs himself down.
I'm not taking anything away. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from Evan as an athlete. Competes consistently with the best in the world, and he's arguably one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
I think his demeanor and the way he comes across in his competitions and in his videos and in his training,
I think
that elevates him.
I think he's got that WWE heel.
I think it elevates him to a status that he's not quite at.
I think he did that on purpose. And I mean, hey, I kind of worked for him.
It works. I mean, it has worked. Absolutely.
Yeah. He took the Hulk Hogan route.
But
and
that is my reasoning why I answered the way I did.
I got you.
So he's won some shows, yes.
You're good. You're good. Hey.
But, he's also very injury prone. He's in his head all the time.
Well, that's what we talked about. Like, he does so good on one-day comps.
Yeah.
It's like he skyrockets and then he falls off because I don't know if he's just emptying the tank too quick or what. But his new coach apparently has got him figured out.
I hope he does, man. I mean, I'd love to see him succeed and do well, but
yeah,
that's the answer to my question.
That's the most provocative question I'll ask. Everybody's got a different answer for it.
I have no doubt. Who's going to have something to say?
Oh, Trey? Trey's definitely going to have something to say. I love you, Trey. Just joking.
Well, give me a call because I'd love to hear your argument.
Yeah, definitely. Put in the comments who's the most over and underrated. So, while I'm doing this last set, because you've been a part of Limit Breaker since the second year.
Yeah.
You've helped make it what it is. I will give you the chance right now to select up to 4 people to invite, one of each weight class. So if you've got somebody who's not been invited or that you don't know if they've been invited and you want to invite them right now, I'll send them an invite as soon as we're done.
Woo.
Or at least on the video, and then I'll send it.
My phone going to be ringing.
Go for it. You got 90 kilogram, 105 men, open women.
Man, everybody that I can think of, put me on the spot on that one. I got to sit there and think a minute. I think everybody that I would shout out has probably already been invited, but
you saw Jennifer Lyle accepted.
Did she?
Signed up.
Good.
I'm going to bleep this part out, but has been liking a lot of my content on both TikTok, Instagram, on my personal accounts.
Yeah.
I think she might be open to it if I send her one, so she might get an invite. We'll see. I'm going to bleep that out so we don't say her name.
Super great human being.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if we're wanting, the problem is I could throw out a lot of names that a lot of people around the strongman community know. The problem is they're all old like me.
Well, hey, anybody, I mean, even if they're old and they want to do the open, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
When I say old, I mean like 5 years older than me.
Yeah, nobody I know will do the open. I'm trying to think of some people that would be worthy enough to do that, to get an invite that's in our...
And you don't have to do 4. I just up to 4.
Yeah. So I tell you what, somebody within our... So Jackie O, this is not front page news anymore, but, a lot of stuff went on with Ree and Chaos and that whole thing. So Jackie O's kind of broken away from that and kind of starting his own brand now.
Yeah.
Shield Wall Strength is what he's starting now. So that's our group. We have a chat with all the athletes that he's coaching in a group. And so I see a lot of their videos and their progress and stuff they do day to day.
Yeah.
So Candace, she's going to kill me because I cannot remember her last name.
Morphus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So she's actually going to compete in the natural comp. So she got an invite over there.
Okay.
So she's made huge progress in her strongman since she's been with Jackie O. I would really like to see her compete at that kind of level.
Okay.
Maybe we watch and see how she does in Ireland.
So you don't want to say it right now for sure?
No,
give it to her?
I would call her out. I mean, she's made some huge progress.
All right. Candace, if you're watching, I'm going to send that to you here shortly.
I would love to see her accept, and I would love to see her compete against those athletes because I think she deserves it.
Yeah.
she puts in the work, and she's done really well. So
awesome. Give me a guy. And you know, when I created Limit Breaker originally, my plan was to have world-class athletes competing against the local talent around here, even people who hadn't maybe not even won it, but they're on their rise.
That's my reason for Candace. I think number one, she would love it, and I think she would surprise some people. So for a guy, let's see.
Anybody in here?
No, at least not right now. So
I don't even see anybody in the strongman area.
Man, I'm telling you, every day but Saturday, it's hit or miss. So Saturday, there's usually a ton of people back there. But as far as from our gym, Lewis Nelson's been doing real well.
Okay.
He would be an open heavyweight guy. So Lewis has been doing real well. I don't know if you saw, and I haven't heard the story behind it, but he just got picked up by Hulk Hogan's beer, Real American Beer. So some kind of sponsorship with those guys now. Not how it happened. I haven't heard the details.
You can come through.
Haven't heard the details of the story.
So you want to make that your official invite, or you want to think about it?
I get so much shit from so many people because I'm not saying their names, but
you don't have to. You don't have to use it right now, but you've got it. So I'll do Candace as your female.
Okay.
And then if you could come up with a male, send me a text or a message or something. Let me know.
I will come up with somebody. Lewis popped into my head because he could represent AMP in our gym here in the strongman we've got going here. Yeah. And I think he would probably.
I've seen him built in the work.
He would probably compete. Slater's his coach.
Okay. So
he's gotten a lot better. Done some fairly large shows. Has done fairly well. But he would be one I would probably like to see compete against some of those. I'm not saying he's not a great athlete, but against some of the more elite athletes. Sorry, Lewis, if that didn't come out right.
Yeah. No, the super heavyweight men is the class that I have struggled with the most to find that high active level. Because here's the problem: like if they're good enough to be considered that high level, they're like, I don't want to do your show. I want to make the big bucks and do Shaw. I want to do all the other.
That's why you get Trey.
Well, I don't know if I got him anymore. He's going to be judged. Or he's going to be so I don't know if I've told you, like, I'm officially handing it, like, not handing it all over, but because I'm running the whole expo, he's handling strongman. So it's going to be, I'm handling everything, and he's going to be my right-hand man. And then, depending on if they're available, Todd, Garrett, you, Damian are going to be my team. Todd and Garrett. Garrett's got a lot going on with he's building a house and stuff. Yeah. So, and Todd I think he changed jobs, so he's been, wrapped up in working on his personal stuff, and I totally respect that. But I'm hoping I can pull together the original team, from the last few years. And you're good. Come on. No. Everybody sees that, and there's no respect for it. And I'm like, no, just walk through. So I'm trying to build it up, and it's going to, because it is a 2-day thing, I understand people can't make it, but I'm hoping.
Yeah, that's going to be a full weekend, but just because I'm drawing a blank, I'm going to go with Candace for sure for my woman invite. And, I'd like to give Lewis a shot and see what he can do against some of the big boys.
Okay, so Lewis, we'll get you a shot. All right. Well, Chris.
Yeah, I'd like to see, I want to see what those two can do. So.
All right, so I'll send them their invite.
Make me proud.
That's right. And if you don't do well, he don't get it. He don't get it.
I don't pick anymore. Great.
Well, I appreciate you letting me join you today.
Man, I enjoyed it, brother. Nice to have you.
Oh, I'll try to come back soon. Yeah, come on through. I'll try to come back soon. Real quick before we leave, most of the equipment's here, right, for Alabama's? Let's show the people. All right.
So I haven't got the official list of what we have to bring yet.
Okay.
But I will show you what I think we're going to be bringing.
Okay. I'm assuming stones. I said, I'm assuming stones.
We probably will have to bring some stones. Yeah, probably. I don't know for sure yet because I don't know if Slater's got a frame, but typically that's the frame we would be using.
All right, let me demonstrate a little bit so people can see based off of me. So I'm 5'10", 225 with a negative 2.7 wingspan. Oh, I actually like this. Yeah. I can actually over grip this one, whereas mine, my fingers are like that. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll at least break the ground and move it an inch.
Yeah, so I don't know. Nobody, y'all don't quote me on this because I don't know if Slater actually has a frame this year. But in the past, we've actually used this one, so we'll find out. But if I bring a frame, that's the one we'll be bringing. Obviously, we'll probably need to bring some of these stones, so we'll be loading some of these up to bring. The iron crosses, obviously, for those that have competed in the past, we've had iron crosses. So these are the iron crosses.
So I'm doing, I think mine's going to be 250 pounds. Which one would that be? All right, I haven't carried that one yet. I've carried that one.
So, yeah, that's going to be the big boy. Unless he decides to go with one iron cross this year and just do the one with Alabama's logo on it.
That's what he did, I think, the first year.
Yeah.
What do they weigh empty, do you know?
I think that one's 120.
So I'm going to show on camera. Just, am I on camera right here? Yep. All right. I love this one. I can carry a good bit of weight with this one. So that's the 120.
That's the 120, which is probably going to be the one we're going to bring and use.
With the logo, yeah. Just in case to show what it looks like. So this one is 110. It's actually lighter.
That one is a homemade job.
It looks good, though.
So it wasn't bad. The only thing bad about that one is you'll see when you pick it up, it's so long on the bottom, it's going to
I got you.
bounce against your legs.
Oh,
you got to carry it.
And my chin's a lot higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it hangs down below your crotch almost to your knees. So when you go to walk with that thing, it's awkward.
you don't have this one. Bring only this one.
That one's definitely coming. I don't know if he'll want this one or not.
So when I did the comp with this one, and I was so worried about it, but when I wrapped underneath, I could actually wrap my short arms around it.
Yeah.
And no problem carrying it. This one right here, I would hate. 250 pounds, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that you'd have to go any lighter than 120 pounds for an iron cross carry. I don't know that any class is going to go lighter than that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If anybody's doing lighter, they're going to be smaller, so that's going to make it harder. All right.
So yeah, and what we'll normally do with that is we'll have small plates and chains, and we'll load that up to weight as we climb. Yeah, so frame, iron cross, obviously.
Bags.
So there'll be.
Will this be the deadlift, the plates? Excuse me. Will we be using the 70 pound, like the big wheels, or will we be using wagon wheels?
I think, what is it, a 13-inch? So I know he's going to be using the, have you seen our 13-inch Alabama Strongest wheels?
The metal ones.
Yep.
Okay.
Those are set up for 13 inches.
So it'll be metal wheels.
Yep.
All right. And then I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. I mainly wanted to show off the frame and the...
Yeah, and if we have to bring sandbags, which we might, so obviously sandbags are there, but
yeah.
And then any steel that he may need. So
right. Well, I think we can wrap it up here. Anything you want to say or shout out anybody?
No, I think we've covered it. I mean, shout out to, anybody. I mean, like we said earlier, anybody looking for a coach, there's a lot of great coaches locally and throughout the state of Alabama. I highly recommend Chris Jacchio, Shield Wall Strength. He's done a great job. His record and his athletes speak for themselves. So
oh yeah.
If you're looking for a coach and you got any questions, hit me up on social media, reach out to me, we'll talk, and I can put you in contact with some great people, and we'll find you a coach if you need one. So,
all right, shout out to Amp for letting us do this video here today, and we are out. I just wrapped up here at Amp Performance down in Mobile, Alabama. Chris Stewart put me through a hell of a workout. Unfortunately, Damian wasn't able to join us. He had some other obligations, but I think we had a pretty good time, had a great workout. Thanks to Chris Jacchio for putting together that program for him and letting me tag along with him. Again, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, all the buttons down below. Think about becoming a member to the channel, because the more members we have, the more likely I'll be able to go and do some of this stuff. Thank you to everybody who's joined us and watched to the end. Remember, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.
Just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.